just took an Amazon trade on the break of this support level. I'm in 15% gains, guys. We gotta shoot for this price target. That's what we gotta do. I'm liking on Google. We got a nice Head and Shoulders $136 L on this. Andrew Capital is up $100 on the day. Kev, shout out to Kev. He's eating nicely. Paid $68. As well as we got Golden Wolf took some square puts on this nice Head and Shoulder break. He's up $50 on 28% off a single trade. So guys, look at that fat ass push on everything across the board. Everything got the longest wick to the downside in the world. Time is currently 4:53 a.m. This time we're gonna go hit the freaking gym because yesterday I didn't go and a couple days ago I've been slacking. So then we'll come back, load up the charts, see what's going on with the market because somebody did ask me what are we watching today, and I didn't chart up last night, so we're gonna chart up when we get home. Let's have a good, awesome day today. Print some good money, take some good trades, and I'll show you guys what we did on the futures last night. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. What is up, my fellow traders? Welcome back to another live trading session, another vlog video, another day in the life. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to be a day trader. Also, we're drinking our nice coffee. So no protein shake because we didn't lift any weights. We're just trying to lose that belly fat that we just gained in the past couple of days and weeks. I'm not even gonna lie, the gym journey is pretty difficult if you're not disciplined. And me, as of lately, probably has not been that disciplined. But when I first started back up again, because it's an on and off relationship, I've been real disciplined, going strong, eating right. But as of lately, man, it's just very difficult. But this time we're on track. We're actually losing just a little bit of weight. I'm at 182 again. Guys, mind you, before I even started the gym journey, I was at 160. Then I gained 20 pounds all the way to 180. Now I'm at 182. After the gym session, I'm 180. But we need to get that down back to 170 because you guys saw a couple vlogs ago, maybe like 10, 20 years ago, I was 172, 173. Now I'm freaking back up to I'm 10 more pounds heavier. So with all that being said, guys, let's see what we're gonna dive into. Time is currently 6:08 a.m. 22 minutes before the market even opens. We're gonna drink our coffee. We're gonna post the trade ideas that we're gonna plan on trading today. I'm already looking at Google. Google looks pretty good here, but we're gonna look at SPY and everything else as a whole and post my ideas in both Discords. So if you guys want to join the free server, we have over 90 people now, almost 100, and you guys can be in the free server where I give out free sauce, and even on my YouTube, and I'm always dropping free sauce too as well. Now in the premium chat, you get all the call outs. Now last week's call outs did so good. If you would have took every single trade that I took, even one single contract at a time, you'd still be profitable. So this week, that's what we're shooting for, guys. This week, at the end of the week, which today's Thursday, we're trying to do it so we're at the end of the week, if we took all my trades, even in just one single contract, you would still be very profitable. So let's dive into what we see. And I'm gonna show you guys my futures account because we did trade last night. We took 2 trades, 1 win, 1 loss, down $15 on the day. It's really not that bad, but let's show you guys that as well here in a second. I'm liking on Google, we got a nice Head and Shoulders. Plus, if you look at this, there's some decent support here, which was once a call level, but now it's turning into a put level. Looking for a nice break and retest strategy since Google moves pretty slow. I'm not even gonna lie. The one thing I hate about trading Google is the fact that it moves so slow. Like this drop right here probably looks massive, but it's probably like a 20-cent move. I'm not even gonna lie. I is stuck in this range, but I do have calls and puts level. Obviously, it's just a break of this general range. I'm gonna take calls above 599.55 and puts below 594.35. So I already did call them out. And guys, if you guys want the markups, join the free Discord. I'll also post in my premium tab too as well. But only difference is I call out signals in my premium tab. Now I'm watching Google and I'm watching SPY, and this is the layout for how I do it. So if you guys have the call levels, the put levels, and on Google, I'm only trading call or put levels because it's a Head and Shoulders, so it's more in favor for the bears. Unlike SPY, where SPY can go to any direction. Really, it just depends on where the market's gonna go. But that's what I'm watching for today, and I have a couple more that I've got to run through. How we did on our futures last night, we took 2 trades, 1 win, 1 loss, down $15 on the futures account, still up 609. Let's show you guys the trades that we took. So this was the first trade that I took last night on MES. Now I know the stop loss looks like a little bit too tight, but I was actually following the 9 EMA. So this is the trade that we got out on $7 gain at least, only because we're getting a nice little break of this pennant here on this candle right here. Then I decided to enter after I get a nice retest of that general area. Hits that trend as well, 9 EMA as well, breaks down below for some new lower lows, and that's exactly why I entered. Now, unfortunately, even though I was up $25 on this, it ended up pulling back here pretty hard all the way up to my stop loss, so I had to just sell it. So we sold it for a $7 loss or a $7 gain on this one since I was following the 9 EMA, and then I took an MNQ trade last night. I went to sleep on it because I took a trade, copped on my computer, and set a stop loss and a price target until this was the trade right here. A nice little break of downtrend above the 9 EMA, above the 21 EMA as well. So it was looking good. good. I was up over $20 on this trade as well. And then again, you guys can see it just came back down, stopped me out for like a $23 loss or $20-something loss, which put me down $15 on the day. So I'm down $15 on this account, and I do plan on trading it as soon as I see some good action. So far, I could just be retesting this general area for nice downtrend puts. Google's currently breaking down on my breakdown level of 178.12. Currently eyeing for a retest. I'm also watching 5 minutes here on this. We're gonna wait for a 15-minute candle close below just to make sure, because you guys can see some stocks are actually trending up. Amazon's pulling up here, Nvidia long way to the downside trying to pull up, AMD too, SPY, SPX. So we gotta be careful on this one. I'm not gonna trade the 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait for a 15-minute candle close below, then we get a retest. So we just took an Amazon trade on the break of the support level. Let me see what type of price target we're gonna shoot for, guys. It's looking pretty good on the 5 minutes. 15 minutes is about to close here below, and hourly in 30 minutes too. First price target is 211.82, man. Stop loss, of course, is above that support or resistance level. Ooh, it's already looking good. All right, we got a 15-minute candle close below. We're gonna do our absolute best, even though we're up in pretty decent gains. We're gonna do our absolute best to try to hold this shit, man. That's what we try and shoot for nowadays. I'm in 15% gains, guys. We gotta shoot for this price target. That's what we gotta do. He's trying to get filled for these Amazon calls. That's risky, man. I'm still up 10% on these things. Okay, he's showing me what he's seeing. I'm still up 10%, so we might just collect here because we just sold out. We don't want that shit to bounce. He's seeing something a little bit different. We're so close to our price target. We saw 20%. Andrew Capital is up $100 on the day. He's currently in these Amazon calls, which looks like they're about to print here nicely. And Kev, shout out to Kev. He's eating nicely off some coin puts. He's up 11% on no trade, $68. As well as we got Golden Wolf took some Square or SQ puts on this nice head and shoulder break. He's up $50 on 28% off a single trade. So whole team eat. Look at all these cute presents. Perfectly wrapped. But I'm currently in an MNQ short on my futures account. Got in because it's breaking all these most recent lows. Currently down $14 right now on it, but that's totally fine because the next 4 minutes looks like it's going to close here pretty bearish. Guys, look at that fat ass push on everything across the board. Everything got the longest wick to the downside in the world. Even this trade that I'm in on MNQ, it's looking like it might go bullish here, so I'm going to have to actually stop out of a big loss of $78 L. Look at that freaking pullback. That shit's crazy right now. Sell this bad hold for a loss. I was trying to hold for that 15-minute 9 EMA because it's still downtrending on the higher time frames, but we're currently down pretty bad on this shit. We're down 96. Maybe we'll just hold for that 9 EMA, see if it rejects there, because market is wild today. This shit goes massive pull downs and then it pushes up like crazy. Put on some Yeet because that's money making music, and that's the only way we'll be able to print. This shit will start going my favorite here soon. Heat effect's not working, man. Just gotta close it above. I gotta close it shit. $136 L on this futures account. Unfortunately, glad it wasn't an option trade, but market is trying to go crazy here. But I'm in some shorts on MES, guys. We're gonna take one more stab at it. I'm down pretty bad, 155. So this is my last trade on futures because I don't want to overtrade, although this is probably considered overtrading since I'm down pretty bad. But market looks like it might want to give it today, so we're gonna take this as our last trade. I'm gonna take my loss and just call it good, guys, because look at this market, man. It's going sideways. All right, here we go, guys. About to close this for an L of $43 loss on this one. Down total $200. That's such a bad day on the futures account. Let's see how much we're down total. So we're still at $424 on this account, but unfortunately down $30 this week. So tomorrow got to be some good solid trades to put us back up on the week green. Bad trade on my end, guys. Bad trade on my end. I let stuff go above stop losses. But Google, man, Google was the one today, guys. Google just instantly tanked like all day, bro. That shit was a good one. That shit, the contract went from $80. I almost called it out. I had it ready in my tab, and now they're at $320. That shit's going crazy, man. Guys, no cap. This shit is calling my name. Market's falling down. I was thinking about eyeing some SPY puts there, but market is calling my name, man. Guys, we're about to enter this shit. This shit about to close in 10 seconds. I'm entering. I'm in. We in. Drop. I'm down pretty horrendous, no cap, but we're in this last trade. Looks pretty good, breaking down below most recent lows. Nice hourly candle close, as you guys can see. Not really, but we getting there, guys. We getting there. Bad management on my end on my first trade. I literally let things get above my stop loss, so pretty bad on my end, guys. You should never do that. I'm down only $30 on my account, which isn't too crazy, but still shouldn't do that type of stuff, man. And I'm going through that lesson right now, so I was pretty excited being above over $600 on my account. Now I'm back down to $475 or $425. I forgot exactly what the number was. Maybe I could check it right here, but guys, I'm at $431 right now as we speak. So on this account, I'm up $431, and we're gonna do our absolute best to still get this to 3K. But the reason why I like doing futures trading is because it helps me visualize my trades, helps me learn to hold to price targets. Now, of course, today's markets are a little bit tricky. I'm not the only one that also believes that too. I'm not the only one that also took losses as far as on the futures account. Now, whole team 8 in the Discord today. CoinShot took the same trade as me on Amazon puts. We did see 20%. He got out a little bit better than me than I. Now, with all that being said, guys, just because market is tricky, that's not the excuse here. When market is tricky, you're supposed to not trade at all. You're supposed to just sit back on cash, not take single trades at all. And I'm very glad that certain trades I didn't take, but most of my trade ideas from the trade ideas tab hit, Google hit, Amazon hit. SPY is still not really doing nothing. It's just ranging, which is, you know, expected. But that's why I'm not trading SPY. But the issue is ES and MNQ, the futures that I traded today, they're also going sideways. They're also not doing much. So that's bad risk management on my end. That's bad trades on my end because I'm trading stuff that's going sideways. It's not really, there's no really real momentum anywhere. There's no excuse for bad market conditions. I still put the blame on myself because even though it's bad market conditions, I'm still taking bad trades as far as trying to force a trade just because I want to take profits or I want to be in the game. Now, so why I got into it is because you guys can see on the 15-minute time frame, we broke some new lows. Now we're doing a little double bottom here. Now, of course, I would love to collect a little $50 gain on this thing to be up on my account this week positive, because currently right now I posted in another Discord that I'm in a couple of them, but I did post my weekly profits. So you guys can see I am down $30 on the week so far. So if I do take this quick cut of 27-ish, $30 here, I can be break even. Decided to sell out there. Now I'm only down 166, finally back up 458, which is really not that serious because we did take a big loss still today. 4-hour time frame on SPY is looking amazing. We're losing this put level, but we're not in it yet. We are going to take puts if it closes below. If it closes below on a 4-hour time frame, then I'm going to enter. But so far on the 15 minutes, you guys can see it keeps trying to bounce on this level. So if it bounces again, I'm not even going to take calls. All right, so let's head on home. Let's talk about the swing trade that I'm in because I'm currently swinging some SPY puts. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the trades that I took on the option market as well as how I did in the futures, because guys, I recovered just a little bit, but it's still not enough. So let's go home and talk about that shit, man. So we're back home and I want to go over a couple of things because we took a fat loss on our futures account, but we also did very good on our option trading account. The call outs that we did today were fire. We're 2 for 2 for the call outs. Now, I did take a trade by myself at the end of the market, at the end of the day, around like, I don't know, 10:30 a.m., almost the end of the day. And I took a put position and I got wrecked, negative 60% on it. So it put me down on the day about like $3, but I'm swinging a put as well. I also decided to get a next day expiration on a put and it's up 100%. So let's talk about this as well. Let's go over our trades and let's go over our futures account. So these are the trade calls that I called out today, and we're 2 for 2 because my first puts printed just $10, but unfortunately I had to close a little bit early. Now, mind you, I saw 20% and CoinShot took the same trades with me. He closed a little bit better, so he probably took about like 10% on these trades, but I sold that $10 gain, so it was only 7%. Then we entered again, same exact contract, 12.20, 212.50p, $10 cheaper than the entry on the last one. Again, I saw a nice 18% on it, 18%, but then I closed for 13% gain. So from 140 to 161. So it was a nice, easy gain, quick contract. And let's talk about that trade. I said I'm watching Google and SPY at 6:23 a.m., 7 minutes before the market opens, but I said here's a little bonus one on Amazon. This is all-time high, so we're gonna see if it continues or loses the support level. Now this is exactly what it looks like on that general area. As you guys can see, we actually lost the support level. I entered twice on this trade. I entered first on the breakdown of this trade, and then it started to bounce up. This is where I sold for 7% gain because it started to bounce. But it was really just a nice retest on the 15 minutes, although it looked pretty scary. Now, you guys saw earlier why I hopped out, because Landry Capital was also trying to take some calls because he saw a nice support level in the most recent days. Now, he's probably catching this general area of support where it was retesting this general area, but I entered short. So I was in short, saw a nice drop here of 12%, 13%, and then it pumped up back to 7% gain. Now, where I re-entered was here, guys, right here. As soon as I saw us reject this general area and SPY was also rejecting and pulling down pretty hard, you know what? I knew that this was going to be a perfect trade. Plus, the 9 and 21 EMA were above this general area, retesting that as well. So it was a solid ass entry for some puts, and we freaking printed. Unfortunately, only about 30% gains on this one. Now, I did see 18% drop here on this general thing, but then it ended up pumping back a little bit, and I thought we were going to catch support around this general area. To be honest, I thought that's what was going to happen, but it ended up bouncing just a little bit enough and then back down. So don't know what them contracts are at now. I'm pretty sure they are probably well above. Now, where I messed up on, guys, was this. I'm gonna show you guys my contracts and my P&L here soon. I entered shorts on SPY on this candle right here, man. This is where I got fucking wrecked at. I entered puts on the retested general area right here, but it ended up rocketing. You guys can see pushing up here, and I sold at the very tippity top on this candle right here because this one was above the 9 EMA. We're no longer downtrending. If you were to grab this little quick downtrend,
we're no longer downtrending. And so I decided, you know what? I think it's time to cut it. And so I did cut it. And I sold that shit for a bad loss. Let's talk about it. So let me pop up my orders. As you guys can see, I am in one single contract for only $14. But let's go over my orders real quick before we go over the swing, because I'm up 100% on this swing. Matter of fact, I'll just show you guys right now how we're doing. So up 103% on this single trade. So as you guys can see, that $25 win on Amazon, I basically gave it back here on SPY. I lost $43 after gaining $25. Put me down around like 20 something or $18 on the day. And now I'm in a SPY put, which is paying me 103%. I'm still in it. And you guys can see these are my orders right here. So no capping. This is my real orders. And you guys can see, bought one Amazon call out for $152, sold it $10 for a $10 gain. Amazon put again from $141 to $156. And that SPY put, guys, $61, sold it at $18. That was what put me down so bad, because I entered here off of this fake out, this breakdown, decided to do double bottom bounce, pull up, and that's where I had to sell it, man, for freaking L. Bought it for $61, sold it for $18 of value. So that was a massive cut. So lost hella, and it did come back in for a nice break even. I'm pretty sure it hit profits here. Let's just look at it, man. There's no way I would have been able to hold that, but let's say I was able to hold that. Let's say I was able to hold that. What would they have hit? Nah, that's not possible. That's not possible. Nah. This is why I don't like looking back on my contracts, because I could be like, man, if only I would. No, there's no way I would have been able to hold that, bro. That shit's crazy. Now, this was probably a more proper retest here. Boom, breakdown. But I'm gonna SPY put, guys, for tomorrow. And the reason why I'm gonna SPY put for tomorrow is because of this very simple reason. Let me delete these little. I'm gonna SPY put because we're losing this big ass range that we're in. And so hopefully we can drop and see Mother Earth. Realistically, hopefully we can drop into like 590, which we're at 592. So just $2 more. We do have news tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, the news that we have tomorrow is 5:30 a.m. news. So I cannot have control over what the US retail is, import indexes, none of that stuff. I have no control over any of that. Even 15 minutes before market opens, we got some more news. So hopefully that does not affect my contract, and actually hopefully it ends up tanking hard down. That's what I hope, man. So as you guys saw earlier, I got fucking wrecked on my futures account, but we re-entered when we left on the road to gain just a little bit more profits. We ended up being down from $180 or $200 on the day to now we're only down $166, which is still pretty bad. But now we're up on the week at least $4. So we basically are break even. Unfortunately, I took a big hit today. Now it did end up hitting price target eventually, but there's no way I would have been able to hold through that, because where I entered was on this candle right here, this breakdown right here. I re-entered, so you guys can see I try to enter shorts here, but then it just chopped me out, hit my stop loss, and it ended up breaking back down. Now I re-entered on this candle right here, or this candle right here. I really am unsure. Pulls down here pretty hard. I just sell it for a quick $40 gain. Now I'm not going to say coulda, woulda, shoulda end up holding, because there's no way I would have been able to hold through all this noise. This is crazy action right here. So now we're down, or now we're only up on this account 458, unfortunately. Hopefully if you can read these little things, the next day theoretically should be, you know, a good print day for me, you know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, guys, this is what we're looking like for the week. 2 wins, 1 loss, and it's a major loss. Down only at $4 on this week. Hopefully we have a better week. And that pretty much wraps it for today's video. I hope you guys had an awesome day. Now on our call outs, we're 2 for 2. I called out 2 fire ass trades today. I didn't call out the last trade that I took on SPY because I don't want anybody to take a risky trade with me. So I don't want to mess up my weekly call outs at all. But hopefully tomorrow this SPY put prints for the swing, because guys, we're already up 100% on it. We need this thing to print even more. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. And if you guys want to join the free server, you guys better join, guys. We're racking up numbers quick. We have 92 people in our Discord currently right now. Somebody just joined as well. And we're talking stock talks. We're talking everything in there. What we're investing in, what we're buying. So I hope to see you guys in there. And if you guys want to see more, always watch and subscribe, and make sure you're liking these videos, commenting down. And I appreciate all the likes and comments. I'm reading them all. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.